Hello, my name is Gabriel Hilger. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator in southern Minnesota. Basically, I illustrate and tell people's stories, whether that's through logo design or through website design. I guess from an early age, my family in general, we're all creative people. But as I grew up, big thing for me is we really liked storytelling. And I had drawn since I could remember I could hold a pencil all the way up till now. And I didn't ever think it was feasible for me to go to school and make that a degree. And I always thought graphic design was just a very basic, you make a logo, there it is. With graphic design, it's about taking a product or taking a service or taking something from someone else and talking to them and helping them tell their story. Color is such an important part of design and really the world in general. Color tells us so many things. And for me growing up being colorblind, it's been a struggle, but it's something I'm working through, and it's something that for other colorblind people, they need to know that if you want to be a designer, it's like anything else. You got to practice at it while not being able to see the entire color spectrum. In first grade, you're doing coloring projects all the time, but we had this one project where we had to draw like a forest scene and we had to color it with our crayons. And I had colored everything from top to bottom, different shades of brown. And me thinking there was reds in there and greens in there, the teacher thought I had just colored everything and it was all just this dead forest scene. Inside, I really was scared that I would be caught and teachers would call me out on it. Because I didn't tell anyone I was colorblind, because I didn't want them to think that I had a quote-unquote disability. And luckily my siblings, they're always on speed dial. You can talk to any of my siblings, my sisters and my brother. They will tell you that I call them almost constantly, often to check my work or make sure I'm along the right path, that my trees aren't brown. I do a lot of extra studying, so I put a little extra work on the side where most students necessarily wouldn't need to make sure that I understand color theory. Yeah, so I am in my last semester of college at MSU, and I'm really excited as I'm finishing out. I'm really getting to explore what my style is and what my look is to put myself forward and have clients. I just did a commission for Lake Seward County, and I got to work on their several parks, and that is a kind of an ongoing thing over the next year or two. It's very exciting as I get to move on to that next step, the less the school part of things and more on actually getting out there and telling people's story.